What up, Spirits fam? It's your emo daddy, Sean.
And Riley.
That's right. We are in an emo band called Spirits out of Portland, Oregon. And guess what? We do reacts in the meantime.
Yes, we do.
We actually had a band reach out to us, and we actually ended up really liking it. We checked out some of their other stuff. The band is called Magnolia Park, and they just dropped a new song called Love Me featuring Kellin Quinn, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, the one we checked out prior was Sick of It All.
Yeah.
And that was fucking sweet.
That was a banger. It had a great hook to it.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that I look for when I'm actually seeking out new bands, so kudos to you guys on that.
Yeah, instrumentally it was great.
Oh, yeah. If you want to check out our music, we have a 5-song EP out called Novellas. You can find it right in the description. There's a link to our merch store. We have shirts, tote bags, CDs, all sorts of good stuff. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Ghost Killer Entertainment and Solar Guitars, Woodily Woo. Make sure you hit subscribe and tap the bell, ding, ding, ding. Let's jump on into this. Magnolia Park, Love Me.
I'm excited.
I am too, yeah.
I like that guitar riff.
Same
already.
here. And the tone.
Making that metalcore money.
Right?
You got the Lambo, baby.
I like that real subtle harmony in the background going on with it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Dude's got such a good voice.
Yeah.
Just pretend to love me. Split me where my heart bleeds. Use me till you cry. Take me to the edge.
It's cool how they kept the guitar clean on that rather than going to distorted.
Yeah, it is.
Like that cool little sample.
Yeah, I actually do too.
Nice fill there. There he is. I like how for his part the guitar's a little more muted.
Yep.
There we go.
He's got such a rich voice.
Totally. Ooh, nice trill there.
It's cool how they had Kellin on the TV.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that nice acoustic guitar coming in there.
I like how they smoked out that the Lambo with the fog.
Totally.
Nice little spin move there.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, nice
there it
bass.
is.
Yeah, bass slide there.
Just pretend to.
I liked that a lot.
First of all, I really liked that a lot.
I did too. Yeah, no, that was a great song.
Instrumentally, that kind of like, it kind of reminded me of what some of the current artists are doing, like MGK's new album.
Right.
You know, some of the Youngblood shit. You know, just Black Bear, artists like that. But this is on such a higher level.
Oh, totally.
In terms of, you know, the writing in it. Like, you can tell that a really talented band wrote this, not just like, you know, someone
Trying out a different genre.
Like,
Right.
this band clearly knows what they're doing, and the composition was great. They had little pieces of flair in there. Like in that last chorus where they dropped out and then had the bass slide and then came back in. Little touches like that are what's missing from a lot of those artists, and that's what I kind of always talk about is stuff like that.
Yeah, things that this band was able to do that sometimes we miss from other artists. I also I thought it was really cool too because we checked out that other song and it wasn't like this.
Yeah, it was
as far as
way
that
different.
genre. So I think that's really, first of all, it's smart of the band. They're a great band, but they're being smart because they're keeping an eye on what's popular right now. Like you said, MGK, Youngblood, Black Bear, all that stuff,
Yep.
making that transition. So they were able to adapt their sound to kind of encompass that without coming from that background, which is cool. At least from what I've gathered from the other songs that I listened to. You know, this wasn't an R&B person or band that switched over to making rock music.
Yeah.
This was a rock band that was able to encompass almost the same sound.
And the other thing is, it fit with the other song too. They're not, coming out of left field. Like both those songs could be on an album together, and it wouldn't stick out in the wrong way to me at all.
Totally.
So they're able to smoothly go
Transition.
into that. And I got to be honest with you, I'm typically not a fan of like any kind of pop influence
Right.
in a band setting.
Right.
It just doesn't jive with me. I don't like it.
Right.
But they used those like sampled vocals so subtly
Yeah.
that it just kind of fit in like a layer, and I'm actually able to get into that
Exactly.
because it's not taking away focus from the vocals and the guitar line and everything. And the other thing is the way that he wrote his vocal parts was really great because it was super catchy,
Yeah.
but not overly repetitive where you're just saying the same shit 100 times.
The one thing that I say I would like when they were doing the chorus the first time, the guitars stayed that clean. I would have liked to see the guitars make that transition over to the really heavy, just kind of open it up a little bit.
I would agree.
But other than that, I mean, this song really had everything that I
Maybe
looked
throw a
for.
lead line or something subtle.
Yeah. Throw a little fuzz on the guitars or something like that and just have them hold it open or something. But it was still a great track. Like I said before, it's got everything that I really look for in a track. I'm going to be keeping an eye out. We might want to play shows with these guys in the future.
And that critique too, that's us really nitpicking. For me, it's, looking for something to critique. Like
if I could.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It'd be super fun to play a show with those guys or something when it opens up. That was really great. So this band's called Magnolia Park. Kellin Quinn obviously featured on this track. I got to be honest, I like Kellin Quinn, but I could have gone without him.
I think the song was just as good with or without him. Like,
Exactly.
obviously, he did a great job on it, but he didn't bring something that I feel the band needed him to bring. It's cool that Kellin Quinn's on the track, don't get me wrong, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like having him on the track made it any better than they could have done by themselves.
I agree, and that's typically not the case when I look at, bands like our size that get like a super vocalist.
Right, yeah.
Typically it's really noticeable, but their singer's so good that I could have gone either way.
Yeah. Definitely enjoyed that. Make sure you guys go check them out. Magnolia Park, give them some Spirits love. Up-and-coming band. We definitely see great things from those guys. They do a really good job. As we said before, if you want to check out our music, we have a 5-song EP out called Novellas. You can find it right here on the YouTube channel, or you can go to Spotify, Pandora, any of the major streaming platforms. If you're ever going through some rough times in your life and you don't have a support group, make sure you head on over to Facebook. There's a group called The Spirit World. One of our Spirits fam, Willow, created it. It's really literally just a group of a bunch of people from all over the world that support each other. As humans, we go through a lot of the same issues, but we don't realize that there's other people that can connect to that, and that actually really helps to know that there's someone out there that might be able to kind of coach you through that, or just, kind of feed off of each other.
Yeah.
A couple things it's not a place to, try to hook up with anybody. We don't accept any trolling or any bullying, and it's not a spam or promotion site or anything like that. Make sure that you do answer the questions. If you don't answer the questions, you don't get into the group. That's just kind of the way that goes.
Other than that, we have a bunch of music on the way. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit subscribe and tap that bell. Ding, ding, ding. And as always, welcome to the Spirit World.